Hi, my name's Jacob, and I'll be making a video essay about the film Barbie, and that how a person will adapt or change because of a situation and or because of their surroundings. But deep down, they're hiding their emotions. We'll be mainly discussing about how Ken would transition from this loving person that would care so much about Barbie to this very douchey persona. Relevant plot summary being that Ken comes back from the real world with the knowledge of patriarchy and that males are predominant instead of females. Ken bringing in this patriarchy literally having to change himself and his surroundings. A primary example of this is the Rushmores compared to when Barbie Land still had the Barbies and when Ken took control to change it to Kendom with now the Rush Horsemores. Another example of this is the Barbie Land sign turning to Kendom, but the Kendom is very uneven and dark. This exemplifies that he is able to adapt his surroundings to the new system, but what if he's able to adapt himself to that system? The next part we have is Ken physically or appearance-wise changing himself for patriarchy. Ken has to be the stronger guy, that he has to be the one that controls himself or the Barbies instead of the Barbies controlling the Kens. Example of this is Ken controlling Barbie's house by calling it the Mojo Dojo Casa house. Another example of this is Ken treating the other Barbies that isn't stereotypical Barbie as maids, like he saw in the real world, giving male figures respect. These examples show that he is able to physically and mentally and personify change, and he is able to adapt to those change. However, even if he's able to adapt to those changes, he cannot, however, change his true feelings for Barbie. An example of this is when Ken literally wears sunglasses to hide his true feelings when confronting Barbie. Even while Ken is having his musical note, his heart is literally more on the pink side. Even though he wants to change, he is still. I'm just Ken. In this photo, all the other Kens, and the primary Ken has pink socks, while he is also still standing on that pink. These examples show that with change, you're gonna have to adapt, but sometimes when you adapt, your true feelings, you're gonna have to suppress it, because even though Ken still loves Barbie and wants her to be his girlfriend, he has to hide those emotions via sunglasses, and the only way he's able to express those feelings is through his song. Essentially, what all this is centralized is when an individual enacts change in their life, they have to adapt to said change. However, one may hide their true emotions as a result of changing.